Numerology 7 is spiritual, intellectual, and determined. People with the number 7 in their lives are in tune with their spiritual side and stop at nothing to uncover the hidden meanings behind the world and the universe around them. The number 7 carries different meanings throughout many cultures and is seen as both a lucky and unlucky number. Meaning of number 7 in numerology. Numerology gives great significance to 9 single-digit numbers, including the number 7, along with 3 master numbers, 11, 22, and 33. We can look at the number 7 through the different number 7 meanings throughout cultures, or we can analyze the number by its own vibrations. Below, we will take a closer look at the meaning of the number 7 in numerology, including its spiritual significance in Vedic numerology, feng shui, and astrology. Keep reading to get a better understanding of the energies that come along with the numerology of the number 7. What does the number 7 mean in numerology? In numerology, the number 7 means logic, understanding, spirituality, and intellect. People with the number 7 are searchers for a deeper meaning, and they won't stop chasing this meaning until they uncover the truth. 7s simply want to understand how the world works, and their intellectual and understanding minds give them all they need to focus on their exploration of life and everything around them. Number 7s are extremely spiritual and find themselves in touch with their own psychic energy more than any other number. The number 7's spiritual approach to life, however, is met with intellect, and 7s will do everything in their power to find the answers to some of the most abstract questions of the world. Why is the number 7 special? The number 7 is special because of 4 main reasons. Firstly, the number 7 represents the 7 heavens. The 7 heavens are the 7 individual levels of heaven that correspond with the 7 classical planets. Secondly, the number 7 is special because there are 7 notes in a scale. The 7th scale degree is called either the subtonic or leading tone. Thirdly, there are 7 prime colors in Isaac Newton's color sequence: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Newton believed that the number 7 was the epitome of completeness. Therefore, he thought that there must be 7 colors in light and 7 colors in the rainbow. Fourthly, the number 7 is special throughout many religions and cultures. For example, in Islam, babies are named on the 7th day following the birth of a child. Additionally, in Christianity, God creates the world in 7 days. Is 7 a master number? No, the number 7 is not a master number. Master numbers are 2-digit numbers with repeating digits and consist of the numbers 11, 22, and 33. Master numbers are significant because they hold twice the power and energy of the repeated number. The number 7 does not qualify as a master number because it is a single digit and is not one of the 3 digits repeated in master numbers. What is the spiritual meaning of the number 7? Spiritually, the number 7 means that although 7s are very much in tune with the spiritual realm, they'll face some setbacks on their quest for a spiritual enlightenment. The number 7 is an encouragement that you need to dig deeper with your knowledge, manifest your ideal spiritual connection, and better understand the divine realm in order to acknowledge and accept your true self. What energy does the number 7 have? The number 7 has an intellectual, spiritual, and creative energy. For example, the number 7 as a symbol is knowledge and urges people to search for answers to life's spiritual questions. Additionally, the number 7 has creative energy because of its association with the biblical story of creation. Is the number 7 good luck? The number 7 is both good luck and bad luck depending on the culture. The number 7 is a sign of good luck in Western, Korean, and Japanese culture. Conversely, the number 7 is occasionally a sign of bad luck in Chinese and Vietnamese culture. Below is an in-depth explanation of how the number 7 is viewed regarding luck in various cultures. Number 7 in Western culture. Western culture views the number 7 as good luck because it represents completeness. For example, God took 7 days to create the universe. Number 7 in Japan. The number 7 in Japanese culture is good luck because there are 7 lucky gods who bring good luck and fortune in Japanese folklore. Additionally, a baby is named after the 7th day in Japan. Number 7 in Korean culture. The number 7 is good luck in Korean culture. For example, people frequently use the number 7 while gambling. Number 7 in Chinese culture. the number 7 is unlucky in Chinese culture because the 7th month of the year is a ghost month. Additionally, the number 7 sounds similar to the Mandarin word meaning, to deceive. Number 7 in Vietnamese culture. The number 7 is an unlucky number in Vietnamese culture because of their observance of ghost month ceremonies. Moreover, Vietnamese people view the number 7 as bad luck because they associate multiple plane crashes with the number 7. Is 7 a powerful number in numerology? Yes, 7 is a powerful number in numerology as it represents the need to find a connection with the spiritual realm. People who harness the number 7 are highly intellectual and see the world from an entirely different perspective. 7s are logical thinkers who will analyze all situations, seek out the hidden truths, and try to understand the world on a deeper level. Is the number 7 male or female? The number 7 is male. Many people that associate with the number 7 are more assertive, which is a trait commonly associated with traditional male gender roles. Additionally, people class the number 7 as a masculine number as because it is an odd number, and odd numbers are seen as masculine, whereas even numbers are seen as feminine. What does year 7 mean in numerology? Year 7 in numerology means learning, privacy, truth, and reflection. The 7-year means it is time to seek answers to life's questions and learn what you want for your future. Year 7 emphasizes a slow pace, quiet, and introverted life. Although you'll be taking a more laid-back approach throughout this year, your 7-year is a year of great transformation due to the emphasis on learning, reflection, and truth. One example of a year 7 in numerology is the year 2023 because 2 plus 2 plus 0 plus 3 equals 7. What does 7 mean in Chinese numerology? In Chinese numerology, 7 means good luck or bad luck, depending on the context. For example, some Chinese people believe that the number 7 is unlucky because of the Ghost Festival occurring on the 15th day of the 7th Chinese month. However, the number 7 has a multitude of other meanings in Chinese numerology that are either neutral or auspicious. For example, the number 7 represents the yin and yang combining with the 5 elements of metal, water, earth, fire, and wood. Additionally, 7 is associated with the 7 sages of the Bamboo Grove, a group of artists and scholars that have greatly influenced Chinese art. What does 7 mean in Feng Shui? The number 7 means creativity, completion, and the western region of the home in Feng Shui. 7 is linked to the metal element, and Feng Shui consultants suggest that you place a metal item on the western side of your home to encourage creativity. Additionally, the western direction is called Dui in Feng Shui and means completion. What does 7 mean in Indian numerology? The number 7 has 2 primary meanings in Indian numerology. Firstly, the number 7 is ruled by the South Lunar Node, Ketu. Ketu represents both good and bad karma and enlightenment. Secondly, the number 7 relates to a 7-divided site in the Vastu Shastra system of architecture. A 7-divided site is called a Sapta Pada and associates with a Standila, which equals 49 squares. What color is the number 7? The number 7 corresponds to 2 colors. Firstly, the number 7 is associated with the color violet. Violet is the 7th color of the rainbow. Secondly, the number 7 is the color blue according to the hexadecimal color code. The hexadecimal color code consists of a hash and 6 numbers. The first 2 numbers of the code represent red, the second 2 are green, and the last 2 are blue. In number 7's case, the code would be number 000007, which means the code contains only blue color. What does a 7-house number mean in numerology? A 7-house number in numerology symbolizes a calming atmosphere and a zen-like spiritual energy. A number 7 house is the ideal home for relaxing and tuning into your spirituality on a deeper level. Although a 7-house number can be calming, 7 houses can be incredibly transformative and the process of transformation can be difficult for some. However, the transformative power of the number 7 in numerology can serve to strengthen your spirituality. People that would be happy living in a number 7 house are those in retirement, creatives, and people in recovery. What does the number 7 mean in astrology? The number 7 has 2 meanings in astrology. Firstly, Neptune governs the number 7 in astrology. Neptune represents spirituality and creativity. Secondly, the the number 7 is associated with the 7th house of astrology. The 7th house in astrology focuses on long-term relationships, and people often refer to it as the house of marriage and commitment. However, the 7th house can also show us how we connect with others, even in a platonic setting. What is the biblical meaning of 7? There are 4 prominent biblical meanings of the number 7. Firstly, the number 7 represents the power of God. In the Bible, it took God 6 days to create the universe and mankind, then on the 7th day he rested. Genesis chapter 2 verse 3 states, "Then God blessed the 7th day and made it holy, because on it he had rested from all his work which he had created and made." Secondly, the number 7 signifies the 7 churches of Revelation. The 7 churches are Ephesus, Smyrna, Pergamum, Thyatira, Sardis, Philadelphia, and Laodicea. Thirdly, Jesus spoke 7 statements from the cross. The 7 last words from the cross are compiled from the 4 Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Fourthly, Christ has 7 stars in his right hand as he appears to John as told in Revelation. Revelation chapter 1 verse 16 states, "In his right hand he held 7 stars, and coming out of his mouth was a sharp, double-edged sword. His face was like the sun shining in all its brilliance." What numbers are most compatible with the number 7? The numbers that are most compatible with the number 7 are 1, 2, 5, and 9. Numbers 7, 2, and 5 all possess the qualities of acceptance and respect. However, the numbers 1 are compatible with 7s because they help each other grow, while 7s and 9s share optimism and compassion. 7 and 2 compatibility. 7s and 2s are highly compatible with one another as they're both accepting, compassionate, and want a long-lasting and meaningful relationship. Number 7s will thrive on the support, love, and devotion that number 2s give them, while number 2s will be happy in the romantic bubble that number 7 provides. One of the only issues 7s and 2s will face is the fact that both are incredibly stubborn. Once 7 and 2s tone down the stubbornness and focus on their relationship, they will collectively work on fixing their issues and resolving conflicts as a team. 7 and 9 compatibility. The compatibility of 7s and 9s is neutral as both are optimistic, sociable, and forgiving. However, their optimistic outlook means that neither party try to work through the negatives of the relationship. For the most part, there will be very minimal disputes between a 7 and a 9, but when tensions rise, they should try to overcome them together and not just sweep the issues under the rug. 7 and 1 compatibility. 7s and 1s are complementary to one another as they both have traits that can help the other grow and develop as a person. For example, 1s maintain high standards, good work ethics, and have impeccable attention to detail in everything they do. However, 7s are optimistic, adventurous, and willing to try new things. 7s ultimately bring spontaneity to the relationship, and 1s help 7s stay on track and strive for their goals and future plans. A 1 and a 7 have very different personalities and can cause conflict as in times of stress. The 1 will see the 7 as undisciplined and uncaring, whereas 7 will see 1 as overbearing, bossy, and judgmental. 7 and 5 compatibility. The numbers 7 and 5 are an excellent combination that can form long-lasting relationships filled with great promise and respect. 5s have a more relaxed outlook on life, whereas 7s search for a deeper knowledge and understanding. Although these very different views on the world may not seem like a good match, both the 7 and the 5 give each other the space they need to practice their views individually. When a 7 and a 5 come together, they share a powerful, respectful, and enjoyable relationship, one where they try to build each other up instead of tear each other down. Numerology 7. Final thoughts. Numerology 7 symbolizes a deep spiritual connection and self-actualization. People with the number 7 will find themselves searching for answers in order to understand the world around them on a far deeper level. The number 7 holds power as both an auspicious and troublesome sign. Nevertheless, 7 remains an important number throughout different cultures and religions. We would love to know what you think about the number 7 in numerology. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below.